video starts from chapter 15 of the Joshua. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom, the south coast. Edom, the wilderness of Zin southward, was the uttermost part of the south coast, and the south border was from the shore of the Salt Sea, from the bay that looks southward, and it went out to the south side to Malay Akrabim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Ada, and fetched the compass to Karka. From thence it passed toward Admon, and went out unto the river of Egypt, and the goings out of that coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the Salt Sea, even unto the end of Jordan. And their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea at the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Beth Horga, and passed along by the north of Beth Araba. And the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. And the border went up toward Deborah from the valley of Arka, and so northward, looking toward Gilgal. That is before the going up to Adumim, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed toward the waters over in Shemesh, and the goings out thereof were at in Rogel. And the border ran up by the valley of the son of Hinnom unto the south side of the Jebusite, the same is Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lies before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the mountain of the water of Nephtoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border was drawn to Bala, which is Korjas Jearim. And the border compassed from Bala westward unto Mount Jair, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jearim, which is Chisalon, on the north side, and went down to Beth Shemesh, and passed unto Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shikron, and passed along to Mount Bala, and went out unto Jabneel. And the goings out of the border were at the sea. And the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah round about according to their families. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the 3 sons of Anak, Shishai, and Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Deber. And the name of Deber before was Kirjath-sepher. And Caleb said, He that smites Kirjath-sepher and takes it, to him will I give Eshishah, my daughter, to wife. And Othniel the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Eshishah his daughter to wife. And it came to pass as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field, and she lighted off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What doest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a southland, give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom southward were Kabzeel and Eder and Jagur, and Kina and Dimona and Adada, and Kadesh and Hajar and Isnan, Jip and Talem and Bilos, and Hajar, Hadadas, and Karios, and Hezron, which is Hajar, Amam, and Shema, and Molada, and Hezogeda, and Heshmon, and Beth Pelet, and Hezashur, and Beersheba, and Bejodas, Zosta, Bala, and Lim, and Ajam, and Eltorad, and Cheshil, and Homa, and Jiklag, and Madmenna, and Sansana, and Lebos, and Shilhim, and Ain, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29 with their villages, and in the valley Eshtaol, and Jureah, and Eshina, and Zanoah, and in Ganim, Tapua, and Enam, Jarmus, and Edolam, Soko, and Ezekah, and Sharaim, and Adidaim, and Gedera, and Gederosaim, 14 cities with villages, Jenan, and Hadassah, and Migdalgad, and Dilin, and Mizpeh, and Jokdil, Lashish, and Bozkat, and Eglon, and Kabon, and Laman, and Kidlish, and Gederos, Beth Dagon, and Nama, and Makeda, 16 cities with their villages, Libna, and Eder, and Eshian, and Jipta, and Eshina, and Nejib, and Kelas, and Ekjib, and Maresha, 9 cities with their villages, Ekron with her towns and her villages, from Ekron even unto the sea, all the land near Ashdod with their villages, Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaza with the towns and her villages unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea and the border thereof. And in the mountains, Shami, and Jata, and Soko, and Dana, and Korjasana, which is Deborah, and Anak, and Estemo, and Enim, and Goshen, and Holon, and Gilo, 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Doma, and Eshin, and Janam, and Beth Tapua, and Epeka, and Hamta, and Korjasarba, which is Hebron, and Geo, 9 cities with their villages, Mount Carmel, and Jip, and Jutah, and Jezreel, and Joktim, and Janoah, Kain, Gibi, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Harhar, Bestel, and Gedor, and Maras, and Besanos, and Eltekon, 6 cities with their villages, Korjasbar, which is Korjasjerim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Beth Araba, Midin, and Sekaka, and Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and Engedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. Chapter 16. And the lot of the children of Joseph fell from Jordan by Jericho unto the wall of Jericho on the east to the wilderness that goes up from Jericho throughout Mount Bethel, and goes out from Bethel to Lud, and pass along unto the borders of Arki to Ataroth, and goes down westward to the coast of Japaleti unto the coast of Beth-horon the nether, and to Gaza. And the goings out there robbed at the sea. So the children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance. And the border of the children of Ephraim according to their families was thus. Even the border of their inheritance on the east side was Atarosada unto Beth-horon the upper. And the border went out toward the sea of Michmeta on the north side, and the border went about eastward unto Tanashilo, and passed by it on the east to Genoa. And he went down from Genoa to Ataros and to Naros, and came to Jericho, and went out then Jordan. The border went out from Tapua westward unto the river Cana, and the goings out thereof were at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim by their families. And the separate cities for the children of Ephraim were among the inheritance of the children of Manasseh, all the cities with their villages. And they drave not out the Canaanites that dwelt in Gaza, but the Canaanites dwell among the Ephraimites to this day, and serve on the tribute. Thank you for listening. Good night.